Howdy y'all, it's Mark, motovlog number 3, January 17th, 2015. Today is a glorious day. I think it's about 40 degrees right now, heading up to 55 to 57. I find myself this morning not just out for a ride, but on an errand of mercy. I've got a friend and colleague at work who is buying another motorcycle, and I am on my way to meet him to help him get it back home. He does live on campus at the school that I work at. Last summer, he decided to start riding. I say start because he hasn't ridden since he was tiny. So all of his practical knowledge was gone. So he decided to get into riding, and he ended up buying himself a 1977 Honda Matic. And his thought process at the time was that, well, he could learn to ride and not have to worry about changing gears and using a clutch and all that. And while most of us would disagree with that, including myself, that's where he went. Unfortunately, the bike that he bought must have been in somebody's shed for 20 years, because it was a real piece of work. And I rode it for him when he went to pick it up. I had no idea what condition it was in, and just about literally took my life in my hands riding that thing back from about this area over to the campus. And you know, if you shut the engine off, well, it spewed fuel all over the place. If you came to a stop, it was shut down. Not as easy to deal with an automatic transmission on a motorcycle, where you could just, on a regular motorcycle, grab the clutch and rev it a little bit. But he's been riding it for a year. He's put a good ton of money in it, and it's not reliable. It's broken down on him a couple of times, and he's just done with it. So I've been telling him ever since he bought it that he really needs a bigger bike. He bought it's a 750, and about a little bit bigger than, I want to say, sporty sized. For you Harley guys out there that may not get the frame of reference for how big a bike it was. But this guy's like 6'3", 6'4", and I swear it looked like he was riding with his knees up around his ears. So he tells me he's got another bike. He's going to need my help again to get it back to campus, because, well, he spent a year riding but not clutching. So we've got to go back that route. But he assures me that it's a more modern bike. He did buy a Honda, another Honda, and I'm not a brand snob. If that's what you want to ride it. That's my opinion on the thing. I prefer Harley, so that's what I ride. And I'm not going to cast aspersions on anyone from riding whatever it is they wish to ride. But he did upgrade a tad in displacement. He's gone to an 1100 instead of a 750. But again, I still think it's a bigger engine on the same size bike. So maybe it's just the style he likes. But this bike is still going to make him look ungainly. I don't know. I keep telling him he needs to go bigger. He was looking at a VTX 1800 that I thought fit him really well, but he didn't go for that. So regular gas, which my truck burns, down to an average of 185 around here now. It's a lot less painful for the wallet. I just stopped and topped off the girl here before I turned on the camera, and premium was $224, which is fantastic, considering I got like between 3 and 4 gallons for a little over $8. I'd been used to spending at least 20 to buy gas with the fuel light on. Guy, you're really killing me here. So, do I go behind Pokey or Mr. Truck? I'm thinking Mr. Truck. I can pass him up ahead. Portholes on the side of an Explorer, you know that's class. Beautiful downtown Chattanooga. The glass structure is the aquarium, our baseball stadium. I'm going to head over the Tennessee River now. This is the old Jotty Bridge. With the Veterans Bridge and the Walnut Street Walking Bridge in the distance. And yes, that's a riverboat over there. Adventure. Coming up on the exit now. facility, the biggest for our division of school. Hey, Addie. No, Mark. It's Mark. I'm wearing a different helmet. I'm sorry. Jack's a fella's name. Meet him on the back side of campus. You may have seen the sign, so I'll go ahead and ID this place. This is the Baylor School in Chattanooga, Tennessee. Not to be confused with Baylor University in Texas, which folks do all the time. A 6 through 12 school, boarding high school, 9 through 12. Over 1,000 students. We've got a boarding community of right at 200. I've worked here, like I've said in previous vlogs, this is my 14th year, and I really love this place. One thing they are not shy about around here is a speed bump. Jack behind me, actually. It is. I couldn't have timed that better if I tried. It's the Tennessee River there. The school's sitting on 660 acres of land. A good bit of it developed, but a large chunk of it not. This away. Crew house, crew team. They've got these gates open, thankfully. I hadn't thought about that. Baseball fields, soccer fields, tennis pavilion. The school's been around since 1893. It was a boys' military school. And back in the day, they had, rifle clubs, equestrian, boarding, and competition program. I'm heading over to the old stables now. They're just been converted to storage over the years. Would have been a real pain. Sometimes they close this road, and that would have made it very difficult indeed to get over here. Had to go back out and around the other way. Whoa, gust of wind. Our tennis pavilion, and here is the Perry Center destination. field here. Field. I don't know golf. Course. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so we'll sign off for now and possibly be back on a Honda. So, till then, Mark out.